Hi, Steve Cooper, and this is another short video in the series of videos that I'm doing for UK police officers going for promotion to Sergeant Inspector, Chief Inspector, to provide food for thought and to support, challenge and respectfully provoke thinking around the topic and the nature and the subject of police promotion. So this video that I've put together today really is called Progress and Review, and the reason I've called it that is because first and foremost it's part of the inspector's role. Inspectors allocate work and then they monitor the progress and the quality of it. So progress and review is important. Reviews are important in terms of preparing for promotion. They're important in terms of decision making. So stage 5 of the NDM gives you the opportunity to review for individual, team and organisational learning. So this topic, this theme of reviews is common to policing. It's also common to preparing for challenges and achieving your goals. So interviews, assessment tests. So I've called it progress and monitoring because I'm going to have a quick look at the support that I've been providing. So at the start of the year I did my first YouTube video of the year called Ships in Harbour, with the theme that ships are safe in harbour but that's not what ships are built for, and the analogy there with promotion candidates looking to set sail through the processes across 43 or 55 different forces, however you choose to kind of think of that. And setting out to achieve their dreams, their hopes, their aspirations, their promotion goals. And with that in mind, I just wanted to kind of tell you what I've been doing that I'm going to review now with you and share it with you. So just in short, I'm up to I think 43 YouTube videos now. So the last video that I did for YouTube was with how your memory works. So focusing on aspects of preparing for a promotion board and getting those kind of ducks in a row early on. So I'm up to 43 videos at the moment that are free. They're available for you to watch at any time you like. Watch them repeatedly, as some people have done, as free preparation, free material to support your thinking for promotion. So 43 free YouTube videos. I've written 17 blogs since since January. All of which are free, so I post those on my own site, ranksuccess.co.uk. Just click the blog tab at the top. I also blog on Police Hour, so just look at policehour.co.uk, and you'll see a tab at the top saying police promotion. There's a whole wealth of information there for you that I'm providing and have been since January, for you to kind of get your teeth into for free, and to start supporting your thinking and your progress towards promotion. I've also started a podcast, so I've got a podcast, 5 episodes so far. The last one was called Food for the Soul, and that's about providing feedback, which is an important part of leadership and management. And whenever I speak to people about that, they've generally only got 1 or 2 models, not particularly good models. So that one discusses the issue about how you deliver feedback, makes the links to the relevant CVF competencies. So we take ownership is one of them, where the guidance is, I give feedback from time to time. It's something that's important for you in your role, so have a look, have a listen, check out the podcast. The first one I start at the beginning, so start with the end in mind. Going for promotion is the first episode, and then I move on to the framework that you're going to be assessed by. So the next podcast episode is called the CVF, a lonely stranger, which is what it is. Nobody wants to get to know it unless they're going for promotion, and yet it should be ingrained in policing and in day-to-day behaviours. So that's something for you to have a listen to, and start stimulating some thoughts around that. Leading decisions. So I've done a podcast on the importance of decision making, because that's key to promotion processes. It's what most teams want from their leaders, whether that's first, second or third line supervisors. They want decision makers. So we have a look at the NDM, and I like to step outside of police literature from time to time, so I encourage you to go to the movies and watch a couple of films that are helpful to support your thinking around decision making, and to view through the NDM. And then the fourth episode on the podcast, on the new podcast, is around the role of sergeant. So, who would go for promotion without knowing the role? The answer, hundreds, thousands of people every year go for promotion boards and processes without knowing the role. So there's some food for thought there, some discussion around that. So 5 episodes, there'll be some more coming out shortly. I recorded my promotion masterclass. So because of COVID, because of the restrictions, it's been very difficult for people to get to locations. So I've had lots and lots of requests. And so I sat down or stood up and recorded my promotion masterclass. So that's 4 hours together with an exclusive insights guide that only comes with the promotion video. And that's something which I commend to you. It's available for you to watch and download at any time onto your phone, your iPad, your computer, and have a 4-hour masterclass. And you can watch it again and again and again. There is no logins, there's no passwords, there's no paywalls with my information and the products and services I offer. And there's always a 20% discount code which you'll find in the videos, but it's RS Guides 20, and that'll get you 20% off any of the products, any of the bundles, anywhere. There's also all the free downloadable guides you can get. So 7 things promotion boards look for, 5 tips for your promotion application. My review today is about looking at and me checking the progress and the quality of my work. And to do that, I sometimes ask for feedback. I haven't had to ask for any feedback so far on that, because I have had lots of unsolicited feedback from officers, many of whom have been successful on their promotion boards. So I'm just going to go through some of those comments if I could do as part of this review to camera to you, just to share some thoughts. Some feedback the other day from Liam. Hi Steve, I just wanted to say a quick thank you. I've recently had to submit a 300-word expression of interest to stay in my current role as a temporary sergeant. There are 11 other candidates going for the role. Thank you for all the YouTube videos, extremely helpful. I've learned more from them in 6 months about the sergeant's role than I have from my own force in 13 years. Your podcasts are also brilliant, and using the tips I've picked up from your videos and your blogs, I scored 8 out of 10 and came joint first with another person. The feedback for my interview was good structure, linked in very well with the sergeant's role in the CVF. So thank you for that feedback, and thanks for your permission, Liam, to share it. Just going through in the short time I've been in these videos, so since the ship's in harbour, some feedback from candidates who've been successful, many of them, most of them here, on their first attempt at promotion. Steve, thank you for the work that you do and your informative videos and guides. I found out I was successful on my first attempt to inspector in my home force, Miles. This one's from Steve. Just to let you know, I got through the inspector process. Your masterclass was really helpful, and your YouTube videos were like gold dust. I've literally listened to each video multiple times, and I find people do that. Someone's watching them. There's been thousands of views of them, so it's just me sitting at home in my conservatory or in my shed. If you're watching my Reader's Corner videos, people often say they've watched them over and over again. Here's another one from Zed, and passed his sergeant's board first time. Hi Steve, I've repeatedly watched your videos on Rank Success YouTube for over 9 months in preparation for my first sergeant's board. I also downloaded your sergeant's toolkit, great inspiration and knowledge, without which I would not have passed my board first time. So I'm feeling quite good about this review. I'm never happy, I'm never satisfied, but it's lovely to get this kind of feedback and to see people doing well. Lindsay, just a quick email to confirm I passed my sergeant board first time. It was hard graft, getting ready in a short time frame, but I don't think I could have done it without your digital downloads, which really helped me broaden my understanding of leadership. Thank you. So Lindsay alludes there to the fact that most people only start preparing when they find out that there are boards that are going to happen in their force. For many people, that's just too late. It's already, for the majority of candidates, it's too late. They haven't allowed themselves enough time to think through and to work through the CVF, their own evidence and things like that. So Lindsay alludes to that, but passed first time. And here's one from Ian. Hi Steve, it's not really sunk in yet. Your digital guides were so helpful in understanding the process. I couldn't have done it without them. This was my first board for promotion to sergeant. No mean feat, and competition was tough. The guides gave me structure and confidence to face each and every question head on, knowing that I had something in place to respond to. I watched all of your free YouTube videos, and the CVF inputs were particularly helpful to break each competency down and to really try and understand it. So there's quite a lot of feedback there. I mean, Ian's alluding there to the competition being tough. Well, that's a characteristic of promotion boards. Watched all of the free YouTube videos. The CVF inputs that are alluded to, there's one for each of the CVF 6 competencies now, also about your values. So there's a real kind of patchwork of meaningful information to support you going forward. Last one, Steve, I just wanted to let you know I've passed my silence board. I studied for several months and found the Evidence What Works guide and the interview success download to be extremely successful. I struggled with the CVF. I've been a PC for nearly 25 years and having no experience of it, and you really helped me. The YouTube videos demystified the CVF, and my forced selection process was a forward-facing interview, and again I've done videos and blogs on those. The practice questions you provided with the interview success guide really helped me there. I'm very proud to have achieved promotion, Eric. So as a review, I'm really happy with this. I'm never always totally happy, but I'm hoping that with the feedback, the likes on the videos, the shares on the videos, and the feedback from people finding the materials useful, it's really encouraging. I'm going to up the ante. I'm going to be providing more free blogs and more information for people. For all of those of you that have bought them so far since my first video, Ships in Harbour, and that have been successful or who are working through those guides and materials now, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I'll be back with another video shortly. Thank you very much.